Wednesday. Allie.
Sarah, thank you. Well, the pandemic is changing the way that we look at work and family and what it looks like to have both. It is huge and life-altering step, of course, to take to start a family, and there are many different ways to prepare. Here with us to talk about the financial preparations that you can make is Jen Burke with the Maine Credit Union League. So, Jen, just to start, how much does the average family spend per child per year?
Nearly $13,000. And that's not college expenses. Those are straight up expenses from medical to food to utility cost. That's a lot of money. But when you're planning to have a baby, there are some unexpected costs that, frankly, I wish someone had told me about 9 years ago before I had my daughter. You know, you do so much planning, you get a nursery ready, you think of names, but do you really get your wallet in check before you have a baby? I am not one of those individuals. I wish I had. So hopefully some of your viewers today will take some of these suggestions into account and perhaps prepare your wallet for the costs of a baby.
Absolutely. Right. So having a child is, of course, so unexpected. So what are some of these costs that parents might just not be preparing for?
Well, healthcare costs are probably one of the biggest costs up front. Let's say you're an individual who has health insurance right now. In the state of Maine, you're probably paying $513 average annually. If you need to jump to a family plan, that's going to double. It's almost $1,200 for a family plan, annual family plan here in the state of Maine. So that's just insurance. That doesn't include co-pays for doctor's visits or Tylenol or just the little basic necessities that little babies get sick, and you need to make sure you've got the medical resources available to them, and that costs money. That's not all, though. Utilities. Your utilities are going to go up when you have a little one. This was the one that I was the most surprised about when I had my daughter. Electricity, heating, all of that rises because A, you want to keep your home warmer for your little one. And let's face it, if you're having a baby going into the winter, you're going to probably put your heat up. And if you're taking a maternity leave, you're going to be home, which means your appliances are going to be running more. Babies get up at all hours of the night, so you might be turning on your TV in the middle of the night or lights. So that has an impact as well. And then, of course, delivery costs. These are a big one. Deliveries in Maine average about $5,900. Now, if you have a C-section, that cost is about $9,000, and that's with insurance. Sometimes you can have a curveball, you could have an infant in a NICU. So it's always good to have your money in an emergency savings plan in case you have some unexpected delivery costs that you might not be anticipating. And then lastly, you might outgrow your home or your apartment or your vehicle now that you have a little one or more little ones on the way. Car seats take up a lot of space, and babies have a lot of things. So you may outgrow your current vehicle or your current living space. So budget for that. That's, again, why you have a savings. So you just want to be prepared and think about these added costs so you're not caught off guard. Having a child is stressful enough. Babies are expensive, but you can plan for it.
Right. So if parents are out there and they're thinking, okay, we need to start budgeting now, where can they go to get more information on this?
You know, if you visit our website, mainecreditunions.org, we have a great blog that we posted about this. We've got a number of folks at the Credit Union League who've recently had babies. So it's always a timely topic, but this was a fun one for us. So go onto our website, go onto our financial literacy blog, read it, and take some tips. And you can always contact your credit union as well if you need some financial guidance.
All right, Jen, thank you. As always, such great information there for a lot of people trying to start a family. Jen, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Have a good one.